Just Stacey Donaldson, a lot of changes happening in the next 48 hours. We've seen tons of snow up in the high country. This photo from Shannon Lukens at Steamboat, and the city telling locals you need to take the city bus to get to the mountain because there are going to be so many people. We don't want extra cars driving up to the mountain. So hoofing it to the bus stop to get up there and enjoy all that fresh powder. And we have even more snow on the way in the higher elevations while the winds pick up here across the Front Range. We have high fire danger and a high wind warning in effect for the Denver area as we get into Monday. More mountain snow showing up into Monday as well, and much cooler air ahead that will arrive just in time for the new year. Icy travel in the mountains, but some great fresh powder on the way. Our highs today in the 60s around Denver, 60s down into southeastern Colorado, and mostly 40s and 50s for the higher elevation. 61 our official high at the airport today. 68 the record set back in 1919, and on average we should be around 44 degrees for an afternoon high. So this is kind of the break between two rounds of snow. We had some yesterday and early this morning. Now there's more coming in from the northwest. That will be arriving tonight, and we'll see more snow going into Monday for the higher elevation. So our forecast showing the highest amounts of snowfall here between Steamboat Springs, Vail, and Leadville in those dark purple shaded areas. We could see some major travel troubles here, especially along I-70 as you're headed up to go skiing. Moderate travel impacts in the area shaded in light blue here just off to our west, and mostly minor impacts here for the Front Range. That's due to the winds. Those winds will be at about 50 to 80 miles an hour across eastern Colorado tomorrow. Our winter storm warning in effect up towards Steamboat Springs until 5 p.m. tomorrow. Winter weather advisories elsewhere, so we're expecting a foot or more of snow in many areas. For the higher elevations, that also means high avalanche danger, and we have warnings in effect for that for our northern and central mountains tomorrow. High wind warning here from Denver across the eastern plains. Wind gusts as high as 80 miles an hour starts at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Red flag warning here for high fire danger all across the Front Range and southeastern Colorado. Now tonight, 37 degrees will be our overnight low with mostly clear skies. So as you're waking up tomorrow morning, we'll have temperatures in the 30s here, 20s up through the higher elevations, and mostly clear skies to start the morning. We'll have that mountain snow continuing, and it is going to cool down as we get into the afternoon. We'll have that cooler air really sink on in. So we have a high wind warning tomorrow, temperatures in the 40s as we get through the afternoon, and you'll really notice that temperature take a nosedive late in the day once that cold front passes by. So 47 will be our high. That'll be earlier in the day. Then the cold air settles on in. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s to the west, 40s here for the Front Range and the eastern plains all along the I-25 corridor. And for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we are looking at some cooler air moving on in with some mountain snow. So it will remain dry here for the Front Range, but it is going to be chilly. New Year's Eve, temperatures in the 30s through 9 o'clock, 24 by 1 a.m. And for New Year's Day, we are going to have temperatures staying in the 30s for the early afternoon to around 40 degrees for a high. We'll have 30s Tuesday, 40s Wednesday, and then 40s and 50s to round out the week.